Okay, hello gamers. This is put in post. On the last one, we had finished the work part 2 Vigilance, and we're just obviously it's Valhalla roguelike, so we just gotta go dive in and do another attempt. So let's just jump in.
Well done, General.
Shield Maiden.
Good. Adaptability is at the heart of surviving in the ever-changing winds of Valhalla.
Great progress, but always more to be done.
I'm definitely glad I grabbed that second revive stone. Clearly needed it.
General.
Okay, what can we do?
Bargain away, brother. Valhalla expects it.
What else I want to got? All right, let's go back in. How do I attack? Maybe you just can't with this one. Fucking spear. Well, what can I say? It's my favorite weapon. That part of me wanted to fucking try and get more of a one of this.
Left side, brother!
A substitute daughter. A box full of evils. This one feels important.
This is your blacksmith story, isn't it? His girl was the key, and he died protecting her?
Protecting her from me. I opened that box seeking the means to kill Ares. And what I released.
Pretty much turned all the gods crazy. Thanks again for that.
Quiet head.
Unfortunate. The time I spend in my own Valhalla means you get more time with him.
Kratos, how well did you know the blacksmith's daughter?
Pandora. She reminded me of my own daughter, who I lost long ago.
I'm sorry. Even at your most vengeful, you must not have wanted to see harm come to her.
Pandora was innocent. The way she saw things, she could reach me when few could. She deserved better than to be a pawn, sacrificed in a game of gods.
Your regret is palpable. But thank you for letting yourself remember. That is important.
I've come to a decision. At least for the time being, I'm going to step back from the price Valhalla has asked of me.
Good for you, Seeker.
I think maybe it's time I traveled. Experience these realms and lands beyond. Not as Valhalla's emissary, but as a person.
That's perfect. You've always dreamed of a grand sea voyage, seeing the world. Perhaps I could go with you. I've been told I'm a useful guide.
Perhaps. But let's not distract Kratos.
Time to die, freak. Ah, no, it's the other one.
Ouch, brother!
Certainly on that little edge. I'm back! What a thrill! All your righteous haranguing about how evil the gods are, and you somehow gloss over that little extra nudge you gave them.
Opening the box was Athena's plan. I did not know the consequences.
You would claim ignorance of the consequences of trusting Athena? Is that your idea of a joke, Kratos? Because I admit it's hilarious. But let's be real, Kratos. Whether you should have suspected the consequences or not, you certainly can't claim that you would have cared about them. You wanted the power to kill Ares. And because you wanted it, everything is justified. That's your moral code at the end of the day, isn't it? To imagine you once again holding an office of solemn metaphysical responsibility. A trusted figure. A worshipped figure. The absolute gall of you to let yourself consider such a thing. I guess irony can have you when it earns you something. Oh, how precious. I don't think you can be trusted to keep that safe at all. Pretty sure he agrees with me.
I have one last weapon to show you. I think you'll enjoy it, if that's the word.
Oh, that was a
Remember,
fucking
this
trickery
is
of
supposed to be
deceit.
easy.
Damn it! Ugh. I did not do fucking good at the beginning there. Fuck.
Don't beat yourself up over that. Tyr's no slouch, and he's not holding back. Next time.
Valhalla is pleased.
Air.
This boon is yours. To be adaptable is to master the unexpected.
Heard. Just climb ones, but well.
Kratos.
I'm gonna try and use the blades this time. Unfortunately.
A chance to bargain with Valhalla itself. Where could Sigrun be? I was hoping we'd talk further.
I get one of those question doors too.
Calliope's flute.
Whenever you're ready, brother. Take your time.
Why'd you give me a drop in your quest when I'm using the blades? Bullshit.
Having a bit of a sinking feeling Sigrun doesn't want me traveling with her.
You knew that before you asked.
Did I, brother?
You know the journey she seeks. It is the one you took, and I took. The kind that brings you to the tests you need. The kind you take alone.
It's true. I gave in to her weakness. Even now, there's some part of me that just wants to tell her how much I love her and beg her to stay. But that's bloody selfish. I need to do better than that.
I think I know why I fight Thor's sons.
Do tell.
Like Atreus, they were children of a destroyer. Had I not changed, had I raised him as I was raised, subject only to authority, perhaps his fate would have been no better than theirs.
So, they reflect a bad road not taken? A fate avoided?
Perhaps. I also feel pity. Failed by their father, sent to die by their uncle, and belittled in death by their grandfather. What chance did they ever have?
Am I hearing guilt, brother?
Some. Perhaps imagining a fair fight is to honor them as life did not.
brother, the choice you were given? To stay in Elysium with your daughter only to perish? Sounds like no choice at all.
Of course it was a choice. One I wished many times I'd made differently.
How so?
When I made peace, Calliope was never far from my mind. I do not know how much time we would have had together in Elysium, but I would have traded the decades that followed for mere hours with her. It took meeting Faye for that feeling to go away, along with Calliope's song. But I do still think of her in Elysium, and hope she found peace.
Nearly there, Kratos.
I don't fucking get it, man.
Perhaps a judicious trade with Valhalla would help us get deeper in.
Fuck, dude. I really want to be done with it right there. Fuck.
I'll tell you the next part of my story now, if you'll listen.
Air.
For you, a mind that can adapt thrives amid chaos, finding order within the storm. I'll tell you the next part of my story now, if you'll listen.
Proceed.
Last thing I told you was that I'd become an apprentice to a mage healer of renown. I learned much from her, not just about the healing arts, but about how to live a complete life, a whole life, true to yourself. She was like a mother to me, which made it all the more painful when she too fell ill. It was the same illness that had taken my father. But this time would be different. It was my chance to apply everything she taught me to try and save her. Anyway, I think that's a good place to pause my story. Mastery transcends skill alone. It embodies wisdom, intuition, innovation.
If Valhalla is offering some help, I'd take it. Still no Sigrun. You don't suppose she's avoiding me?
No.
Always see people using it on their neighbors, fucking dude.
You found the pendant of a necklace. Fancy.
I will tell you the pendant story soon.
Mimir,
Sigrun?
about my journey. I need to take some time to understand who I am without wings and helms and missions, and without the lovely man with whom the timing has yet to work out.
Are you sure we couldn't discuss this face to face?
I wasn't sure I could say the words if I had to look at your face.
Just promise you'll let me see you off. I won't have you setting sail without my blessing. And not that you need it.
Of course.
Have you a blessing to offer her?
I'll be combing Valhalla for one.
Mimir, you asked of Odin's efforts to conquer Valhalla and the Valkyries with it. But was Valhalla not his creation, along with all of Asgard?
Well, he certainly liked people to think so. And Valhalla served his interests, even if he left the Valkyries to do their work. But in fact, Valhalla and the Order of Valkyries are a force more primordial than any he could hope to bend to his own personal loyalty. pendant you found, brother. Do you recognize it? Does it have some significance?
Yes. It belonged to my
Was
wife.
killed?
No. My first wife, Lysandra.
Ah, I see. You know, brother, you've told me a great deal about your daughter, Calliope. But her mother is a bit of a mystery.
My thoughts on her are complicated. But she wasn't a human, and I loved her more than she knew. She saw in me possibilities I could not at the time. In that way, she and Faye were much alike.
You lost focus, but you know.
From all I've seen, I know you're a better fighter than him. You're just in your head. Let's go get him.
I can continue my story now.
I am listening.
If you'll remember, my teacher had fallen ill. Everything she taught me, I poured into trying to save her. But it turned out mage healing wasn't enough. I realized that only a combination of mage healing and herbal traditions could save her. But I'd let my knowledge of the herbal arts fade away. And so, I failed her like I failed him. And she passed into Hell's embrace. It took a long time to get over that. Anyway, I'll stop here for now. You must turn complexity into simplicity. This is the essence of mastering Valhalla. Sir.
Who wouldn't want to buy a slightly more hospitable environment?
Oh my god, dude. So fucking irritating. Alright, I think I'm gonna at least take a break, get some meat. Back in the
I'd like to finish my story for you now.
bit. I'm pretty certain that's about what we just heard.
Continue.
As you recall, I failed my teacher and wasn't able to save her life. I'd let my aversion to my father's traditions stop me from being able to adapt to circumstances. After that, I spent many winters reconstructing his teachings, integrating them into my arsenal. I realized how important it was for me to practice techniques that don't come easy to me, or even ones I have every reason to hate and reject. Because then I'm armed for everything. Then I can adapt to whatever life throws at me. Anyway, that's my story.
Thank you, Air. I understand.
I guess that wasn't the same dialogue.
General.
Alright. Yeah, like I said.
General.
Behind you! Incoming!
Welcome back, my friends. Any questions as you go?
I've one. We were told only those who had died could enter Valhalla. But I don't ever recall hearing when you died.
A bit of a technicality, to be honest. It involved a workaround to regain the arm Garm bit off. Really only glancingly involved the underworld, but Valhalla seems to count it, I suppose.
Your first wife, Lysandra, you said she saw possibilities in you, but you didn't.
She suggested I did not have to be who I had chosen to be. That the carnage and suffering I inflicted on those my army conquered was a choice. That there was another way. I refused to see it then, thinking it was my duty to annihilate all that stood in the way of the Spartan Empire. I believed leaving foes alive simply invited potential uprisings later. That enemies could never be turned to friends. I was wrong.
No!
Not a loss you learn from.
God damn it, man. Getting fucking tired of this shit.
Let's not forget to strike a bargain with Valhalla while we're out here. Every advantage helps.
General,
Suppose that was beneficial enough to do another.
sir,
Bargain away, brother. Valhalla expects it. That's showing them. Lysandra's pendant again. I suspect your story isn't complete.
Yes, but
I know. Later. Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
Shut up.
I see you were thinking of taking on a burden. This one wants a price from you, brother.
nice.
Behind you! Look out!
I only see one.
On your right!
Need another fucking runic attack, man.
What are you going to saddle yourself with?
Take there! Left flank! There's the one Valhalla's mark.
this, damn it. Oh well.
Got him. Count it, Valhalla. Well, that's a load off. Now then, the path should be unlocked. Let's make our way up. Lysandra was clearly important to you. Why did you say your feelings for her were complicated?
Because she was a good wife, and I was not a good husband. I refused to listen, to heed her advice. I commanded armies, had responsibilities to them I thought greater than those to her. But that was hubris and ambition. The truth is, it never even crossed my mind to consider her advice or needs. So, when I think of her, I can only see my failures. She deserved better from me. And that was long before my oath to Ares led to...
All that was to follow. I understand, brother.
I wonder if that's supposed to be the giant minotaur from the first game. I feel like it wasn't that big.
We meet once more, Ghost of Sparta.
You do know you kill the
Enjoying this, aren't you? That was the one. It must please you, please, Valhalla. Your shield! Strike now! Break the tether, quickly! Or
damn it.
It's in the ground! Of you incoming! Right flank! Incoming time! Why are you using that weapon? Are you confused?
Oh, I'm not where I thought I was.
Always looking for an edge. Is this a game to you? And things just got harder. Did you forget that haste is a factor here? Hit the glowy one before it closes in! Right side, sniper attack!
No bullshit.
Well slain, Kratos. You shit skipper. let him taunt us. Enemies on the left! Charging at us. Last one! Run away, stupid! We're burning! Right side, you bastard!
Toss the weapon on the water.
And with that, Valhalla's targets are no more. Listen. It's in the ground! Only getting harder as you delay, Kratos. Ruthless as ever, Kratos. Crossfire from above. What? We need shoes.
All right, 5th time's the charm.
Ah, the end of another gauntlet.
The last one's going!
Arms up. Fight.
Damn it.
Huxen. Be ready.
Ah, shit.
Huxen.
No bullshit. Oh, that's right. I have to that one to quit. God damn it.
Huxen.
The left one's no good.
Defend yourself. Having fun yet?
God damn it.
Arms up.
Fuck.
Ready to win? Show me. When we were here last, you told me of the fear and hatred you released when you opened that box.
I remember.
What I ask you to remember is what was left behind. Complete the story, Kratos.
Oh, fuck you.
Come on!
Oh, fuck me, those goddamn attacks.
Defend yourself.
dude! I fucking dodged!
Good reflexes. I'm impressed. Arms up.
Oh my god.
Hookson. He's the left one. Don't get distracted. Let our battle clear your mind. Be ready. Fight. Focus, Kratos.
Shit.
Defend yourself.
Oh shit.
Yes. Well done. Arms up.
No!
The left one's not going.
There, you fucker! Jesus Christ! That was close.
Stop, Kratos. I yield.
Hard fought.
Let's see what your mind has worked out. When the evils of the box were purged, what remained was hope, which you chose to release back to the world.
Yes. After everything, you came back full circle to sacrificing yourself.
My death would have been just, but it was not to be.
Yes, you lived, and hope still lived inside you, from that day to this one. One might say you brought hope back to these realms after a long slumber. Box or no box, Kratos. Hope and fear and love and hate exist in every one of us. The question is, which will you choose to let guide your actions? Each choice we make shapes our world.
I see the truth of it.
And
I believe I am ready to walk through that door.
excellent.
Thank fuck.
I say to you, I remember how it felt to take that throne. All that it meant. And all that it did not. A god of war. God of pain. Of suffering. Of destruction. And Owen said I chase redemption that I know I can never deserve. What does that make me? God of fools. A god of... hope. When all else is lost. You lost everything. And everyone. You became... There is no forgiving you. You chose! I chose. But now, should I, this same man, should I sit, take, proclaim, lead, place myself in service? In service? Should I lose everything and everyone? There's to be enough left inside so that I do not become you. I do not know. But I have hope. You are cruel and arrogant and selfish. But you are more than that. You have always been more than what others saw. You are more than that.
Well, looks like I missed everything. Did you find what you needed? Glad to hear it, brother. We're done here then, so, what now?
Now, I believe I would like to sit here for a while.
Holy crap, dude. Oh, what's going on here?
this through to the end.
Congratulations. I hope Valhalla gave you everything you needed.
Look who's returning from the front gate for once. Something must have happened in there. I take it this is a good sign.
I will join you. I will try to be what the people need.
Good. I'm very pleased to hear that. And that you found what you needed here.
I could not have done so without my friends. I am grateful.
Valhalla is at your disposal, Kratos. If you have more you wish to work out, now or later, we will heed the call.
Okay. Okay, so that will wrap up this episode of the Story of Kratos series and conclude the Story of Kratos series. Obviously I'm putting this in post. My brother and I were trying to do a COD Zombies thing, and he was on a bit of a time crunch, so I didn't quite flesh out the outro how I wanted it to, so just figured I'd put it in later, because obviously this required a lot of editing, because I suck ass at the game. So yeah, holy crap, gamers, that'll do it. 2 years and 4 months later, I finally beat all the God of Wars on the hardest difficulty. Obviously, I'm not great at games in general, and these last two were a true testament to that. They were difficult, and it took me a long time to get through them. Yeah, so I mean, we'll see about going forward. The whole reason why I even did this stream was because, the God of War 2018, or what I've been calling God of War 4, it was very successful, very popular, so it brought in a wide number of new people, brought in a new fan base. So the game franchise grew in popularity, and there's all these people who are just loving the game, and rightfully so. It's done great overall, and but they just never played the original games. So like, I just kind of felt, oh man, I feel like people are really missing out. And obviously, to go and buy the old consoles and play it, it's basically an aged game. A lot of people don't want to do that. So I thought, oh hey, it might be a fun little thing for me to go through and play them all, and I'll do it on the hardest difficulty, right? Because why the hell not? And since I started doing these streams 2 years and 4 months ago, they've shadow dropped a game, and then they've announced 4 more. So technically, so it's pretty funny. The whole reason why I even did it was to try and go into the lore of the Greek saga, and here we are. They went and remastered the Greek saga on the current gen, so I'm sure a lot of the newer fan base who never played the older games are gonna hop on that and experience the old lore. And obviously they're gonna retcon a little bit of the existing lore to fit the new narrative, and so it's basically, that's gonna be the new canon, I'm sure, it made these new remastered games. So it's not to sit here and say it was pointless, but it was kind of pointless for me to do this. Had I known 2 years ago that they were gonna remaster those 3 games, I honestly probably wouldn't have done this. But hey, I'm for better or for worse, I set a goal for myself and I try to beat it. And especially in these last couple of games, there was a couple times where like, man, I just want to call it quits. Like obviously I had like maybe a little over 100 followers on YouTube, so it's not like I have a fan base I need to have any sort of obligation towards. But I wanted to try and finish it, and here we are, finally finished it. It's been quite the journey, for at least for me, to say the least, because like, holy crap, dude, like I said, it took over 2 years for me to do this. Like, this has been a legit part of my life for a couple of years. It's kind of wild. And it's just, on the other games are obviously just a lot easier, but like, I made the little death montage videos, and I try to put effort into the whole streaming thing and like content generation and stuff, and like, at least on the older games, like, it was totally over the top and like kind of staged. Like, I was trying to create content, I was pretending to get a little mad, so I was trying to get some clicks or whatever. But with these last couple games, like, I saw a side of myself I have never seen before. Like, I was getting genuinely angry, like super pissed. And like these last 2 death montages, which I haven't quite done the last one yet, but those are like genuine rage, and it's just, I feel like that's just not something that needs to be happening for a video game. Because, like, one, video games are my hobby. It's something I do on the weekends, and like it's supposed to be fun. And then two, like, there's no reason to be getting that mad at a video game. It's just stupid. So like, it's just, needless to say, I will never be playing these two games on the hardest difficulty ever again. That's for sure. It just wasn't fun. I don't need to be getting that mad. I'm a grown ass adult. Like, it's just stupid. But in general, I just don't really like replaying games in general, anyways. So like, it's just, even without, the anger aside, I just probably will never replay the games again. It's not how I want to spend my free time. But yeah, I mean, we'll see about the next games. I'm definitely gonna play them for sure. I just don't have I switched to PC several years ago, so I just haven't really been buying the consoles anymore. And so I'll eventually go and get a PlayStation so I can play those God of War games. But it's just not even remotely a priority. And now with this whole remaster thing, like, it almost seems pointless for me to continue the streaming, but not honestly, maybe I'll get a wild hair up my ass and I'll do it. But this whole ordeal has taught me is that I never really had a desire to like stream in the first place. It just never really was appealing to me. But it's just taught me that like I'm just not into it. Like, it's just, again, video games are my hobby. It's what I like to do for fun, and it just kind of turned video games into a job for me. Like, I just felt an obligation. Oh, I gotta get on God of War and do an episode, and I'm just like, wasn't really enjoying for me. And plus, interacting with the chat just wasn't really for me either. Like, there were times where like, it was kind of cool, but for the most part, I just found it annoying and tedious. And I might have been a little better if I could figure out how to actually get it to ping sounds. I never could figure out how to get it to where it makes a sound when somebody types it in, because I'm playing on the PlayStation technically. So that's where my sound is coming in from. So maybe if I actually stream on computer, it would be a little better for me. But so there would be times where I would get a message from somebody and I wouldn't notice till 20 minutes later and they'd already left. So like, just is what it is, I guess. But yeah, at least for the time being, that's gonna call it for the Story of Kratos series. Because like, at least as of now, I'm done. They have announced there's one more game that got a shadow drop, but again, it's just not even remotely a priority. Whenever I get a PlayStation, maybe I'll get to it. I'm just not that worried about it. So I really appreciate any and all who tuned in live or after the fact. It's been cool. It's been real. Greatly appreciate it. As for in regards to potential future streams, my brother and I are fairly into the COD Zombies, where we are actively trying to beat some world records, but we've kind of taken a break the last couple of years because we've just been trying to do Easter eggs and stuff on the newer games, because pretty consistently they've been having the zombies on the newer ones, and he just doesn't really want to play the two games at the same time, which I kind of get, but whatever. It's obviously a two-man team thing, so he didn't want to do it. We aren't doing it. So anybody who would maybe potentially be interested in that, and keep an open eye for that, because I think after this, when Black Ops 7's life cycle's done, we are going to try and get back on those and start on Doom again. So we'll see. But that's obviously not a Story Kratos thing. So again, greatly appreciate all people who watched live and participated in chat and the comment section, all of it. Greatly appreciate it. It's been a real interesting ordeal. Like, this has been an aspect of my life for 2.25 years. It's been like, I've been actively doing this, and like, it's pretty surreal to actually finally be done with it. Surreal and frankly relieving. I'm just like so happy to be done with it, because like I said, it's been an aspect of my life. like my Saturday and Sunday mornings when I wasn't working or had some other social obligation going on was like, that's been the first several hours of my weekend mornings for a while now, and I'm happy to have that time back. Is basically what I'm getting at. So for the last time, thanks for tuning in live, those who did, and thanks for tuning on YouTube, those who do and did. And we'll catch you guys around. Thank you very much.